When your doctor confirms that you are going to a parent, it is a very amazing feeling which you can't be express in words. After confirming the pregnancy, many couples started the search for beautiful baby names. And some couples do late in searching name, and once the baby is born, then the next thought that comes into couples' mind is the baby name. But choosing a name for your baby is not an easy task also when you are in a hurry, because the whole life your child is going to carry that name. So this is very important to make sure that the name is good. Many people consider tradition and religion while choosing a name, like traditional Christian baby names or Arabic baby names, etc. By doing this, couples try to give the baby a name that is related to their culture, or the name which means something religious, so when a child growing up, he will never forget the tradition and culture. Nowadays many parents are doing this because as the modern culture is growing, youngsters are forgetting about old traditions. But there are many ways to find a perfect name. 5 tips to choose the best baby name. 1. How the name sounds. One of the major things that today parents forget is how the name sounds when you say it loudly. Make sure to choose a name that is not harsh on the ears. Also see if the name is not weird or hard to say, because this kind of name is the ones which are not liked by anyone, and sometimes it makes it hard for others to say that name. 2. The name should be gender specific. While choosing name, parents go with the feeling and pick any name they like, and this is wrong, because in starting time you are going to love that name, but as your baby grows older that name will become odd or weird for an adult. So that's why the name should be gender specific. 3. Keep name short and simple. If you are choosing a name which is very long, then it might be hard to pronounce and spell for many people. So choose a name that is simple and sweet, easy to pronounce and spell. It is one of the best ways to make your baby name better. Because many couples do prefer to choose a long name and a name which is hard to pronounce. But after some time, when the child grows older, then for many name people, it is hard to pronounce your baby name, and many other kids make fun of this kind of name. So choose a simple sweet name which means something good. 4. Is baby name fits for adult person. As your child grows and becomes a mature man, see still that name is okay or not. This is very important, because when your child is grown up, then it becomes embarrassing for your child to called by that name. Because these names look cut at an early age, but as your child grows old these names become wired for, so keep in mind while choosing a name after seeing the future impacts. 5. Are you convinced with the name? This is one of the most important things you should keep in mind, that whatever the name is, are you convinced with it? Because many time parents, relatives, psychology articles, and friends suggest you name, but don't choose any name by anyone's suggestion. The first thing to see is, are you happy with that name, or do you have any other name in mind? Because this one of the most important parts of parenting tips to see for yourself what's good for your baby.